So I pull down my pants and I get in like a wall sit. I get into like a wall sit. I'm hovering over the toilet. I'm not touching it. I'm like just hovering over, right?
You better hope you're not gonna.
But I. Welcome back to episode 11 of the 4TV podcast.
Sir.
We just wanted to say, thank you for the recent support and love. We recently reached over 250 subscribers.
Yep, and you guys have been killing the videos, watching them like crazy.
Yeah, and as of now, 4 out of the 10 episodes have over 1,000 views, and one of them actually being over 2K. So
that's
something to be.
Yeah,
we
just appreciate you all watching. You guys have been awesome.
Yeah.
And so, I'm gonna start it out with this because I was talking to Scott about this in the car. So, you know how like your phone has Do Not Disturb?
Yeah.
When you send somebody a text and they're on Do Not Disturb, you know how it says notify anyway?
Yeah.
Do you click notify anyway?
No, I don't click it.
Because I 100% every time, like I don't care. My message is important, so I'm notifying you.
And then the shit blows up bigger, right?
Yeah. It goes like, and then they get notified. Because I always hit it. Like in my mind, what I gotta say is important, so I'm hitting it every time.
It's weird. If I'm sending a text message and someone's on D&D, I don't click it. But if I call someone, like for example, I called you earlier on D&D, I called that bitch again.
Well, that was
and
also
I'm
because we knew.
and I'm gonna call until that.
Did you call once or?
I called the first time and it went right to time. Yeah, it went right to voicemail, so I knew your shit was on D&D. So I was like,
really?
I'm calling the bitch
You
again.
called twice?
Called twice.
Yeah, well, because we were coming to get you, so we had to be like, yeah.
I only saw it once.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because when you're on Do Not Disturb, it only
another.
pops up. Like the first time, it just goes straight to voicemail.
Yeah.
Because people I leave my you talked about how you hate people being on D&D. I'm on D&D probably 20 out of the 24 hours of the day.
I hate it.
Because when I'm asleep, I'm in sleep mode, which is basically D&D. It's just a different mode. And then at school, I'm in D&D. When I'm at the gym, I'm at D&D. And then maybe when I'm home, I remember to turn off D&D. Because my roommates have a group. We all have a group chat.
When you're at the gym, your shit's on D&D?
Yeah, because I'm trying to be locked in. Because this is also something.
This
is also something I've talked to you about. But so when I'm there, like my roommates yell at me all the time because they're like, we have a group chat, and they're like, Andrew, what the is good with you? Like we always send text in the chat, and you never read it. Like we're talking about something, and they just like you're not even responding. And I'm like, bro, because you guys just send hella like it's with our IG thing. Like I only look at it if I like am thinking about it and I have time. And my day is just so busy that I'm like, like if you really need to get a hold of me, you know how to get a hold of me. But like I don't need to like be reading all the little memes you send me unless like it's a really good one, because then I love to watch it.
But you'll never know it's a good one if you don't.
No,
you'll never get a notification of the group chat. So you'll never go.
And then sometimes I even turn off group chat notifications just because like even if I'm not on Do Not Disturb, I don't want it blowing up my phone.
That's fake as fuck.
No, that's real. That's real. That's how it goes. But no, so talking about the gym now. You were talking to me about not wearing AirPods in the gym anymore.
Yeah,
you stopped doing it.
Yeah.
I stopped doing that like a week and a half ago.
How is it?
It's like I like it. Like it makes the gym harder because like, but it makes the gym like I lift quicker because now I'm not wasting 5 minutes between sets looking at shit on my phone. Like I'll still might go on my phone between sets and like look at a notification or something, but like I just like. It makes like, because like, I don't want to say the gym was like too easy because it wasn't. But for me, the hardest part at the gym of not using my AirPods is when I run. Running without music is horrible.
No, because all you do is just think about your legs burning. And
you're like, God, is this over yet? And then like, and I only run a mile. Like I run like, or I run like 1.2. I'll run like the first 0.25 on like a warm up. And then I'll run a mile after that. So like, it's a little further than a mile. Mm-hmm. But the worst is like I literally have to like stare at the wall in front of me, or there's like TVs in front of me.
Yes.
So then I look at it because then like if I look at how much I have left, all I'm thinking about is how much I have left, and then I'm like, all right, it's got to have been like 0.2 miles, and I look, it's been fucking less than 0.1. It's like wow, this is the longest 6 minutes of my life.
So did you decide not to do it because you want?
No, I still do
it. Or?
Oh no, I like he had brought up to me to not wear them, and then I was like, you know what, like I am trying to be more focused on what I'm doing, and I'm also trying to limit my screen time because I've limited my YouTube now to an hour and a half a day because I used to. That was the thing that if I always had a problem with, I'd watch a lot of YouTube, whether it be shorts or videos.
Yeah, you deleted TikTok and then started watching YouTube Shorts. I was like, what the fuck is the point of that?
Well, because TikTok, China's trying to watch me.
But like if you're listening to music, you're not like using your phone. You're just.
No, I know, but then like it's like I can't really like I don't know how like I've talked to you about it. Like if you're listening to music, you're like taking your focus away from the lifting. Like you're like it's like trying to distract you from the lift. You know what I mean? Like you're using that as like a way to like help you get through the lift.
Okay.
Because you're like
because it keeps you occupied, so you're not focusing on the burn or like whatever.
Yeah.
I stopped doing it because like I drive 40 minutes to work and back each way, so it's like I'm listening to music the whole day, and I don't really download a ton of new songs anyways. So I don't want to get so repetitive where I'm just like, these songs are kind of ass, and I enjoy listening to music. So that was one way for me to be like, okay, well, I'm just gonna listen to music in the car. And then two, it just made me really lock the fuck in because it's like I don't have nothing. It's just me and that barbell or me and the dumbbells. Like it's just me head to head.
Yeah, and it makes it harder, and it makes you like more disciplined because it's so easy to just be like, all right, today I'm popping in my AirPods.
Yeah.
See,
but
I feel like it would be the opposite for me, where where I have like music in. I feel like I would just block everybody else out, and I could just focus on what I have to do.
That's true. Because when I wear my AirPods, I don't really talk to anyone, and when I'm at the gym, I won't say I don't try to talk to people because I go to my school gym. So like I see people and I'm like, yo, what's good? Like, how you doing?
Yeah.
But like I don't go to the gym with people. I always go by myself. And then so I don't really like, but that's what I was thinking about those. Like when I listen to music sometimes, like given I've only been doing it without AirPods for like a week and a half, but like the AirPods, I could listen to something like some Dragon Ball or like some really like hype music that would get me hyped for a lift, and I'd lift really hard. Where when I'm just like no AirPods, it's like I don't have that burst of adrenaline. Like it's just like a consistent like mellow.
That's fair. So I took this class freshman year of college, and it was like an ethics course, and it was basically like ethical decisions and stuff. So, and one of the questions was, and we had like write a whole response on it. You walk into a building, it's completely in flames, it's on fire. One room to your left, you have your newborn baby, your son or daughter, whatever it is, like an infant, in one burning room, and to right, or no, I take it back, sorry. It's someone else's baby.
I know this dilemma.
It's someone else's baby, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Baby there. It's not yours, but it's your dog to the right.
Yeah.
Couple-year-old dog, like you have a connection to that thing.
Yeah.
And you can only save one. Which one are you saving? Someone else's kid. You don't, but it's also a stranger too. It's not like my kid. Like if you're answering, it's not. It's someone. It's not one of your boys. So it's just a baby there, or your dog is in the room to the right, and you can only save one of them. Who are you saving? And you can't find a loophole. Like, well, I'll save both of them. And I'll kill myself.
Yeah.
Like, no. You can only save one.
I wouldn't do that anyway. I think I would save the baby because I don't think I could live with myself if I let a child just like die like that.
Yeah.
Like I know it's your dog, or your pet or whatever, but I don't know. There's like a different guilt.
It gets into the dilemma of what lives do you value more?
Yeah.
Because I went to St. Paul's for that one summer, and my course was biomedical ethics, and we talked about questions like this. And I actually had a question just like this that now I'm going to bring up after we answer this one. But yeah, it like brings up you value human life more than an animal life.
Yeah. Not that you don't value animal life.
Not that you don't value animal life, but like to you, human innately have more value.
No, because I think about it like, what if that was my child?
Yeah.
Like
you'd want them. Obviously, you'd want them to save your child.
Yeah.
You want someone else to save your child. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I am on the same wavelength. As soon as you said it, like I thought you were gonna, because there's other ways to go about this. Like people do, like it's your family member on one side of the train tracks, or it's 5 people you don't know. Like which one are you choosing? Type shit.
That's a good one. Let's answer that one after. That's a good one.
Yeah. And so, but yeah, I think I still like. I value the baby's life more, and I feel like I would feel more guilty by letting a baby that's so innocent that can't save itself die.
Yeah.
Where a dog's still innocent, like, can't really save itself, but the dog, like the baby, for me, like I couldn't live with myself knowing that I let a baby die.
So if you walked upstairs,
because I was selfish and I wanted my dog. Because also the baby has a lot more years left, hopefully. Yeah. The dog Max got like 15.
Yeah, but the baby,
Benny has got like maybe
the baby could end up being like a fucking school shooter or a serial killer, or
That's
end
true.
up like you.
That's true. Yeah, he could end up perfect like me, like shit, saving lives by fixing teeth.
So if you walked up the stairs and you saw Bennett to the right and a random baby to the left, you're letting Benny die?
I mean, Benny's had a long life. Benny has had a long life as a dog. I mean, he's 11. That's pretty old for a dog. That is. But like I mean, come on. Like I can't let a baby die. Like that's fucked.
Yeah, no.
In my mind,
I'm with you guys too. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Yeah.
You could end up saving like a school shooter though. All right, if you save the baby, right? Hypothetically,
it could be the next Hitler. You never know.
It actually could though.
Or they could cure cancer. Well, actually, technically, they're coming out with cure. You know what I mean? They could be the next.
But that's the risk you're taking. You save the dog, bro. That's my dog.
But the ceiling, that's the thing. The dog is like in the middle.
Yeah.
Like no matter what, the baby, it could go either way.
So
you
you
could
don't-
be
so
a
you-
really
so you
good
don't-
person or a really bad person.
So you don't want that consistency. You want the highs and the lows and the highs.
Yeah,
and
you
lows
got to
and
risk
highs
it
and
for the
lows.
biscuit.
Yeah.
Okay. How much guilt would you feel if you saved a baby and then 20 years later he comes out, he's like the new like Jeffrey Dahmer or something?
I mean, I would still be like, damn, but I would.
He's like a modern
I don't
Jeffrey
think. I don't think I would be like, oh fuck, like.
Yes, you would, bro.
No, I would
wouldn't
not
do
be
that.
like, oh, I like if I think I would still be like, if you put me in the situation, I would save that baby's life again.
Yeah.
But you would
I
think
agree.
about it though. You'd be like,
Oh,
damn.
you think about it like, damn, that's
Well,
crazy.
I'll just be like,
but
damn,
I wouldn't
go
feel
throw you
guilty,
back in
though.
that burning building now. Like,
I wouldn't feel guilty though because you did the right.
That's fucked.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't feel guilty though because I did the right thing at the time.
yeah,
You
like
didn't know that was
hindsight
gonna happen.
2020.
Yeah. All right, so back to your question. You said,
All right,
you
yeah.
said-
So
you said-
this is it. This wasn't even the question I was gonna bring up,
But
but
it's
maybe I'll just
something-
save it for another day.
Yeah, yeah.
The one I was gonna ask, but basically, so the idea is you're at a train track, and train tracks, the way they work is like you can pull this lever, the train will go one way, or if you don't pull the lever, it'll go one way. So basically, you have, we'll say, your sister, mother, just a family member on one side, and then on the other side is 5 random people you don't know. Are you gonna pull the lever? Because this is here. There's 2 ways to look at this too. Because one way is you have the lever, it's already set to where your loved one is going to die. And if you pull the lever, then it kills the 5. Or it's already set to kill the 5, and then you pull the lever, it saves your partner. Because that also brings into question whether you did it or not. Because if you pull the lever to enact the train to go from killing your partner to 5 people, some people look at it as you killed those 5 people, where if it's already aimed at those 5 people, it was just God's plan.
No, we're not. No,
But
we're not, we're not
no
answering
decision.
No, but I'm saying some people would change their answer based on the
Yeah,
pulling
yeah.
it or not.
I guess, but no decision is still a decision though.
Yeah, I agree.
So-
No, but I'm saying like to some people they would be like, well, since it was already aimed at the 5 people, it's not my fault.
Yeah.
Like
that.
it was just they were already there.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Like I didn't do anything.
All
Where
right,
if you actively pulled the lever, you actively made a decision to kill them.
All right, but we'll say for this question though, you're not actively killing someone. You're just choosing.
You have to choose regardless.
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's you're pulling the lever either way. Like you're pulling it towards or away.
Yeah, yeah. We're talking like complete strangers. I've never seen them.
5
before.
people you've never met. These could be Jeffrey Dahmers. You don't know them.
They also could be.
They also could be people working on the cure cancer.
Selfishly, I'm saving my family member. If I'm gonna be.
Wow,
if
you're
I'm,
a piece of shit.
If I'm gonna. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane.
Because I also have the same answer.
Come on.
Believe it or not,
Like,
Nah,
because
I
like that,
agree.
like what that question brings up is moral values. Like, are your moral values of family first coming first, or your value of human life?
Yeah.
But how, like, is there a number of people that could be on the other side of the train tracks where you're not saving your family member? Like, how many people do you think it would take? Like, say
That's
it's
a good
Sierra on one side of the track. If it's 100 people, are you still saving Sierra, or all 100 people are dead?
they're cooked.
Bro, it could be.
So you're saying there's no, like, all other 7 billion people on Earth besides Sierra on one
Yeah.
track, they're all getting fried
Yes.
except Sierra.
They're cooked.
You're
dude.
still saving her?
Wait, no, because that factors us in too.
No, not like
Oh,
not us.
strangers.
We'll say like all
Everyone
the
but the
entire
people you know?
yeah, everyone except the people you know.
All right, they're cooked.
All right. When you say is like absolutely no connection. It's like
So we'll say like pretty much everyone in Europe and Africa and the countries that we aren't connected
So
to. So like we'll say like 4 billion, like half, like entire population of India, entire population of China, all of Russia, like they're all cooked.
I'm not
If
gonna
you
lie,
pull
bro,
it.
we're playing a line here right now.
We're
I'm not
playing
gonna
a
lie,
line here
We're
right
playing
now.
a line here. I mean, we do need population control.
Yeah, hey, this world is overpopulated for sure.
I'm just kidding. It's just a comedy podcast.
I'm not kidding. The world is overpopulated.
No, it is,
This
but
is
I'm-
not the way to take care of it.
Yes,
but-
yes. That's what I meant.
Yeah, genocide. That's
I know,
That's
that's
literally what it is.
Jeez.
It's a very quick genocide.
I'm still saving Sierra.
no,
Really?
I'm saving. I'm
No
saving
matter?
my people. I'm saving my people. There's nobody more important.
I don't have any connection to them, and like people are gonna be like, "Oh, that's so selfish. You don't care about other people." I still care about other people, even if I don't
Yeah,
know them.
no.
But
I
like
mean,
when
it's
you
your
compare
family.
it,
All right,
when you
ready?
compare it to
Ready?
someone that's like
We
arguably the
switch
most
it up
important
now.
person in my
We
life.
switch
like,
it
I'm
up.
not-
Exactly.
It's me there.
Oh, you're cooked.
I'm cooked. 100,
You're
100
cooked.
people.
You're cooked. I would get rid of one big ass like bobblehead. For 4 billion people, I'm doing that.
No, I'm saying, but for the 5, if it's
Oh,
me.
for the 5? Oh, it could be you versus no one. I'm killing your ass.
There's actually, like, the train's supposed to go the other way.
Yeah,
You
I'm
just pull it
turning
to get
against
me.
the
You
killer
get me,
ass.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, I've actually been waiting on this moment. All right, Jody, what about you? Is there a number? There's no number for you?
I don't think so, no. Like, there's nobody. I know it is kind of selfish, but it's really, there's just nobody more important. Like, I can't see myself choosing random people over somebody.
All right, ready? For you in particular now. One side's Carol.
Yeah.
The other side's Evan.
Oh, God.
See, that's tough.
Which side are you taking?
That's crazy.
You got to choose one, and you can't be like, I'm going to be Superman and jump in front. Because obviously,
Yeah.
I'm assuming you'd probably jump in front and say both of them, but you got to choose one.
It's tough because age plays a factor too. Because it's like, okay, well,
It does,
Evan.
but
But he's also like, Evan's kind of fucking annoying.
nah.
No, in my own room to myself? Wait a minute.
Nah, I gotta choose my mom, man. That's
Yeah.
my
Really?
That's my
Shout out to Evan if you're watching.
Yeah. It's nothing.
He'd probably do the same thing.
No, it's nothing against him, but like,
Obviously. It's your
yeah,
mom.
obviously, it's my mom, man.
All right, well,
That's my
now we're
creator,
basically
right?
talking about what I was going to bring up anyways. So the thing I was going to bring up that was related to this was you have your daughter, your future daughter, because none of us have kids, your daughter, your wife, your mother. Rank them in order of who is you're saving to who's dying first.
well, my situation's unique.
Well, okay, yeah. Well, we're assuming, and my situation's obviously unique.
Yeah.
We're assuming that everyone's like, we're assuming that like this is you when you were like your relationship with your mom when you were a kid.
So it wasn't. So this is
Before
okay. So it was good.
you had issues
So it
with
was
your
good,
mom.
okay.
And my mom is still alive in this. And then
Yeah.
we each have a daughter.
So you said daughter, wife, mom.
Daughter, wife, mom.
I'm gonna be honest when I say this,
Yeah.
and it's gonna rub people the wrong way. But my wife would be like number one, not to kill.
That's
for,
you.
like,
See,
like,
I'm
like,
not with the people
like,
that I hear talk about that. That
my
is,
wife would be the number one. Like Sierra's number one. My daughter two, and my mom third.
See, most
And I'm
people that I
saying
hear
that not
that most
even
people
from-
that are married actually make that decision.
And I'm not even saying that from like me and my mom having a bad relationship. I would choose that even when we had a good relationship. Like
No, I'd almost agree. I would put my daughter number one though, because that's like our creation, and I know like my wife
Your
would
wife
want me
would want you to choose her first.
exactly.
Because that's exactly what I do. I go daughter, wife, mom.
Yeah.
that's fair.
And because like I said, a lot of the men that I know a lot of the men that I saw answering the question that were married answered the way you did.
Mm-hmm.
And because they're like, the way they explain it is like you're my number one, like you're kind of like my person, and my daughter's obviously important to me, but you're the one that brought me my daughter, and like I can't have my daughter, like my daughter needs to know that you're my number one, like you're my teammate, and like not like I'm choosing my daughter over you, and then like the daughter starts to like, because like low key, like psychologically, like daughters in the beginning like kind of not resent, but like don't like their mom as much as their dad, because they love their dad so much, and then their mom is like the person taking the dad's attention away from the daughter. You know what I mean? And so like that's kind of the way they describe it, is they want them to know like, I love you, you're my daughter, like you're my everything, but like this is my wife, she's my number one, like I'm with her for the rest of my life, like you're the offspring of both of us, not just me.
Yeah, that's valid.
But because you also might feel differently once you have a daughter. Like none of us have had it. Like once you have a daughter, you might be like, sorry, Sierra, like two, see you, dude. Like, but so that's kind of the way I look at it, is I would go daughter, wife, mom. I think most people choose their mom last because, like you said, age comes into play. So they're the oldest, and it's like it's your wife. Like your wife's gonna be with you longer, and it's your number one. She is your new family. Like, not that you get rid of your old family, but you know what I mean. Like she's starting the new family with you, and then your daughter is your daughter, and your basic role as a parent is to protect them through life.
Like one of those questions, like that's one of those things where you could ask 1,000 people, and you'd probably have like the variance of answers would be like pretty drastic too.
Who do you think would what number do you like? Which one do you think is going to be the highest?
If we asked like 1,000 people,
Yeah.
I would say it depends on what the participants are. Like if say like one has a daughter, one doesn't have a daughter, one is married, one doesn't, like one.
Let's say we randomize it, like just
Like
random
just-
1,000 people, ranging in all ages.
It's tough because even with a randomization tool, you could still end up with 700 of the 1,000 with wives.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, and I get that. I know that's
Yeah.
the whole point of it. So
Or husbands in this economy.
yes, okay. You might have to edit that out.
I mean, nice. It's facts though.
Also, speaking of that church, okay.
No, that was crazy.
No, this is crazy. Actually, is it hard to edit out parts if you need to?
No, but I think what you're about to say is not like I think we could keep it in, like, because it's true. It's just like it's uncomfortable because it's not normal to see.
So basically, you've never been to church, right?
No.
I'm gonna say this, and then if it's too much, we'll cut it out. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're at church this morning, right?
So basically, we're at like 20 minutes. So
Yeah.
if you guys hear like well, actually, they won't hear this. So it's at
So
like 20-ish minutes. I'll make another cut.
So we're
if
at
we have
church,
to.
right? And what you do, like towards the end of it, is you go to one of the pastors of the priests, and it's like this little chip to resemble God, and
It's the body of Christ.
Yeah, I'm not
yeah.
gonna explain the whole thing, but you basically take this chip and you eat it, right?
If
but
you're
not,
baptized.
if you're not baptized, you go up and you just cross your arms. Like for example, me and him aren't, so we don't get the chip. We just do this.
We just
and
get like a little blessing.
and they give you like a prayer or whatever. But they'll like give you the chip, or sometimes they'll feed you the chip.
It's like a wafer kind of.
And I've been to church probably like 10 times now, right? And so after you go in the line, you come back down to your seat because there's one more like thing at the end. So after you go, you're just sitting there watching everyone else go. And today I'm watching, and I see one dude get on one knee, and gang feeds him the chip on one knee.
It's like a little wafer, circular wafer that you.
But he goes on
Is that
one
not-
knee and goes, and he feeds it to him, right? So I look over at Andy and I go, I ain't seen that shit before, right?
Yeah.
So
then,
I've been going to church a lot longer than Scott, so I have seen that, but it's not like common. Like I still don't
So
know why
like
people do
when
that.
you saw
Like,
it,
it's
you
more
threw
like-
you off guard. You're
Yeah,
I
I
was
was
like,
like,
bro,
whoa, like that's a little
That's a
a
little
lot.
That's
for
a little
church.
sus,
Like
bro.
that's a little kinky.
sus.
Because the first time I ever saw it, it was a girl. So I was like, whoa.
But like,
What are you getting on your knees for?
And it's not just like,
So then I go talk to Caroline about it, and like I guess New Englandish area, it's not as common, but maybe more down south where like you're very religious. It's supposed to be like bowing to the priest kind of because he's blessing you with this body of Christ.
no, I'm not
But it
downplaying
is-
the
it-
message or anything.
No,
but
no,
the
no, no.
message-
I know you're not. It's just uncomfortable to see.
So
because
then
it's weird.
they
Is
go,
it like
gang?
It was like
one knee,
full,
like he's proposing, and he's like,
yeah. And so the priest like
ready,
puts it on your tongue.
So it gets worse. Gang's on one knee, right? So then we're like the third row. So we have to watch like 5 or 6 rows go after we sit down because we're like one of the first people to go.
yeah.
Gang gets down on 2 knees. Goes 2 knees,
No way he's
bro.
making that in sound.
2 knees, bro.
No way.
Okay, he's not making the sound effects, but he's like,
Imagine.
he's like amen, amen.
No.
That's
You don't have to
but-
get that. That's real. Like it's just like it's something that like you just don't see ever, and it's just like some churches do it that way, some
Yes.
don't. So like you see it and you're like, what the fuck was that?
And for people watching this, I'm truly not making fun of the message like whatsoever. Like I love God. I'm
He
very
went
much
to
so.
church
Yes,
today, like, that's
I'm
where
a
we
part
saw
of
it.
Christ. But gang, I saw that
It was
and I
just
was
different,
like,
like,
whoa.
yeah.
Because it wasn't like my first time going and I saw it. And I was like, okay, well that's clearly a I've been there like 10 times, bro, and I had not seen it once.
Yeah.
Gang went from 1 knee. Dude came down with 2 knees, bro. And was like, I said, gang, what?
That shit.
Bro, what?
Yeah, no. But like it's like kind of the same thing. Like it's just like the idea.
That's wicked.
Good one at 23.
You be doing
Shout
that
out to
too in
LeBron.
church?
I do.
Just
I do.
let it-
Imagine you
I
go
almost killed
up
the old lady.
when it's dead silent. They're praying for people, and then
It's
you just that'd
That's
be,
crazy.
that'd be cooked. No, but you were getting tight earlier. There was a baby being mad loud, and I kept looking over. I'm like, dog,
So-
you're not like this kid is because like babies at church is a thing. Like it always happens.
No, it is.
But then there gets to a point where it's like, okay, this baby's been making so much noise while the priest
Yeah.
is trying to talk. Like you take him. There's like a special back room where you can still see like a live stream of what's going on. But then the kid can be out there, so it's not loud, so people can hear what the priest is saying, and people don't get annoyed because babies can be annoying if they're loud, especially if it's not yours.
Because the problem, like the timing of it was really bad. Because like the way it works in church is like you read a couple passages, and then the pastor or priest will like basically like dive into the passage and like digest it for you if you don't really understand it. Because
Yeah, give you things to think about and explain
biblical passages and stuff are kind of hard to understand sometimes.
It. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they'll be like a read and response kind of thing. And so he was doing that portion, which is my favorite part because I like it when he dives deep into it, like the history and stuff. Mm-hmm. And gang's over here screaming, which is fine at first. I'm like, okay, it's cool. And I'm like, I low-key can't concentrate. Fucking screaming and screaming and screaming, and then they're just doing this. They're just bobbling in the air. I'm like, okay, bro, like let's get a social cue here and like get the fuck out.
Right. Yeah.
I'm like, not actually. Like I get.
Yeah. No, it was like it gets to a point where you need to take the kid out. Like,
yeah.
Just get up and
once he's
go
calmed down,
else.
bring him back in. Like it's cool.
Yeah.
But it was like 3 minutes straight.
Yeah, it was a lot, and I kept looking over, and I noticed other people were looking over. Like it just gets to like there's like a known point where it's like okay, a couple whans, like whatever. Yeah.
Couple whans.
Couple whans, you know, it's okay. Like and the baby wasn't even crying actually; he was just making noise, like baby's making noise. Yeah. But it just gets to a point where it's like, okay, this baby's loud enough. Get the hell out of here. Like, come back later. Once you thumb the baby down, you can come back. Yeah. So that's kind of what happened. Yeah. That's what happened. But yeah, no. So I was saying, like, with you being uncomfortable with it, like low key, like it's the same thing with like in France. Like if you go up to someone and they just like they're like, okay, bye, mwah, mwah, like kiss you on the cheeks, you're like,
you're not ready for that shit.
That could be our outro. We all get up right here and go.
We all get in the middle and mwah, mwah. Because like, especially like, if you're not a homosexual man and the dude does that to you and you're not used to it, you might be like, you need to back the fuck up.
Yeah.
So it's just uncomfortable and it's different. So that's because I had the exact same response, but like I said, it was with a girl, so I was like, is she like trying to get kinky like at church? Like this is weird. Like no, that's not okay. Like he's a man of God. He's not allowed to like touch women like that, especially because she was like a high school kid too, so it wasn't like an old lady.
No, that's true.
But
so I have a question for you guys. What are your takes on taking shits in public restrooms? It could be anywhere. It could be a workplace. It could be a gas station. It could be.
I don't care. I always wipe the seat off, and I do it. Yeah. I just do it.
Yeah, I know you don't take it. Your situation because you don't. Yeah, whatever. But if you would you shit in a public restaurant, or are you
when I'm working like the boating place, yeah.
But like you're cool, like any
like say we go to a mall and you just really need to take one.
Are you gonna take one or are you gonna hold it?
If I really need to take one, I'll probably go.
You just take one.
Yeah.
But like if you it's just like I kind of need to shit. Like
if I kind of
See, for me, I don't care.
Me too.
I don't care. Yeah, I just take it. Because my roommates that are Muslim are very different. Because they're all about cleanliness in that area with the bidet and the wipes and all that. So they only they wait to get home to use the bathroom, or they find I guess there's one bathroom on campus somewhere that I don't know about that has a bidet installed. So then they'll do it. But they won't otherwise. And actually, bro, Caroline fucking calls me on my way home today because I noticed last night that her toilet upstairs in her bathroom, it had it's like somebody diarrhea, it was stained. So she goes up to use it this morning after I left, and she's like, "Hey, did you use the toilet when you left, and maybe leave some behind?" No. I saw that last night. I was like, I was worrying that was you. I was gonna bring it up to you because you didn't want to get uncomfortable. So I guess her brother just let one rip on the toilet because it was there's the toilet seat that you can lift up. It was on the under part of the toilet. So I was like, bro.
So he was that shit was rocketing out.
Yeah, it was yeah, bro. It was crazy. So I was like, what the fuck? No, that wasn't me.
So I got a funny story about this too. The reason why I asked about public restrooms, okay? So Sierra and I have been doing wedding venue tours. We'll go to a venue and see we'll just do a tour of the whole situation and see what it's about. And 2 weekends ago we went to it was in Derry, New Hampshire. And on the way back I had a shit bad, right? Real bad. And so there was a Sunoco. You know what a Sunoco is? It's a gas station. Yeah. I got shit bad, bro. And I'm bad, bro. If I have to go, I have to go. I can't just hold it. I don't know why. I just can't hold it.
I feel it.
So I sprint to the bathroom. There's only one bathroom. So I go in there, and gang, it's coming. It's not I can take a second. I'm gonna go. It's coming. No, it's
it's I'm barely making it to the toilet.
Barely, bro. So I barely get the bitch locked. I go in. There's no toilet paper, right? So what I do? So what I do? When I go to a public restroom, when I go to clean it, I'll just put
toilet paper
around the toilet seat. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I'll just sit on the toilet paper if that makes sense. So I'm not sitting on a bare toilet seat.
Yeah. You're better.
So I'm racking my brain. I'm racking my brain. I'm like, okay, there's no toilet paper. I can't put the shit on. There's nothing clean. I don't want to put my ass on it, right?
You're not
So
even
I'm-
thinking far enough ahead. You're gonna shit and have
So
nothing
I'm like,
to wipe
fuck it.
with.
So I pull down my pants and I get in like a wall sit. I get into like a wall sit. I'm hovering over the toilet. I'm not touching it. I'm like just hovering over, right?
You better hope you're not gonna.
But I don't place my feet in the right spot, right? So if this is the toilet, right?
Oh,
my feet are like here.
Yeah.
So really, you have to stand over it, right?
Oh,
You
you're a little
have to
short.
stand over it. I'm a little short. I'm a little short, right? I'm a little short. So you're supposed to be standing right here. I'm over it, so it falls in, right? I'm like 3 feet above it, bro. I'm airballing a free throw. I'm airballing a free throw, right? So I go to take the shit, and it lands on the floor, bro. It lands on the floor. It lands on the floor.
Shut your mouth.
It lands on the floor, bro. Okay? So now I'm tweaking out because I'm like, okay, there's no toilet paper to even begin with. Yeah. I can't wipe my ass, and now it's on the floor.
Was it like?
Bro, you remember that one time at White's Park where we went to the fucking porta
Yeah, the
potty
porta
and they
potty,
just shot
yeah,
adjacent to the toilet? Scott is now that person.
Bro, so I'm like, all right,
What were you like letting loose? Like,
gang.
Was it like a log at least?
Yeah.
Or was
Yes, bro.
oh,
But so
okay.
it was like,
it, you just hear this?
Yes,
Did it
bro.
get on your shoes?
no, it didn't. It was like my legs. I was doing like a wall sit, bro. My quads are burning, bro. I'm feeling this shit come out. I'm like, man, this is. I'll get over it. Like, it'll be good.
Scott's getting the whole workout.
So I shit on the floor, and I don't know what to do at this point because there's no toilet paper to wipe my ass or clean the shit up.
Mm-hmm.
So I pulled my shit up and wobbled my ass out and
You
left
just
it on the
walked
floor.
out?
I left it on the floor. I
You
don't know- I
left
didn't know
it
what to
on
do.
the floor.
I had
It's
no idea.
crazy.
No idea.
Somebody walked in
I was
there.
like,
Somebody a janitor walked in there and is like,
I'm like, that's past my pay grade, man.
That's
And there's only
That's
one stall. There's only one stall. So it wasn't like
crazy.
someone
Oh
who's
my
like
God,
walking
so
there and be like,
anybody,
oh.
nobody can use that toilet because
That's
if
what
they
I'm
go try to sit normal, they're gonna step on your shit.
Yes, and it's bad too because it's not like there was two stalls.
Scott's the reason why they put locks.
Just go somewhere else.
You're the reason why they put locks on
Yeah,
the
if
the
someone
gas
came
station
in,
bathroom.
if someone walked in, I'm in a mid wall sit, my veins popping out, my face is red, and I'm shitting on my own calves. Like, bro, it's cooked. It's cooked. It's cooked.
That's pretty crazy.
That's crazy.
Did you tell Sierra that?
Cooked. Yeah.
Oh my God, that is fucking fantastic.
She's like, let me.
Well, she has shitting problems too because of her Crohn's. So she's like, for example, she shit in the woods like 20 minutes before I proposed to her in the open field.
That's
Like she had shitty booty while I proposed.
Y'all were both.
So now you go back and look at that picture. You can't. She's not turned around
Oh,
as
yeah,
if she
yeah.
was.
There'll be some streaks in the back for sure.
Bro, no. One time, I've shit in the woods like once in my life. And what happened is, so I had to do the same thing. I had to find a tree. You find a tree to hold your hand onto, and you got to squat. So I didn't pull my pants down enough though. So I shit, and then a part of it like lipped onto my edge of my boxers. So then I'm like, fuck. I'm not touching it. Do I just take off my pants? Like, because Evan and my dad are like in the same woods as me. Like, we went out to go fish.
Oh,
So now I'm like,
so
fuck.
you were a youngin. You were a youngin.
Yeah, I was probably like 8.
Okay.
So I like had pulled it down, and then it's like on the edge of my boxers, like the part that's like at the top. So I'm like, fuck, do I just take these off, throw them in the woods and leave them? Do I put it back on? And then there's like a slight part of me that's getting touched by some.
You should have used that as toilet paper. The boxers.
Yeah,
Fold
no,
it
I
inside
tried to
out,
use.
use the
I
other side,
thought
wipe
about
that
using
bitch out.
leaves, but then one time
You got poison ivy?
no.
Oh.
So you know Kevin? Do you know Kevin Suarez? He was like a kid
yeah.
that he was older than us. You know Kevin,
Buff guy, right?
Yeah,
buff?
wicked buff.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know Kevin from football. So we were at
You
Concord
know Kevin
Capitals.
Schwartz.
We were at Concord Capitals when I was in like 6th
I would have
grade.
seen
He
him.
was on the like 7th, 8th grade team. So bro really has to shit. So he leaves practice, goes to the woods. It's like that field kind of near my house, like the
Yeah.
one that's like
In the corner?
it's you know where South End Deli is, or where Simo's used to be.
Yeah.
Now it's South Ender. Like if you keep going down, there's like
Yeah.
a big field out there.
I think so.
So that's where it was. So there's just woods around us. Like we're not near anybody's house. So he runs into the woods and wipes his ass. And then like 30 minutes later, I guess he's like, damn, like shit's kind of uncomfortable. He ended up wiping his ass with poison ivy. And it was like a wipe where it was like he started at his nuts swipe. Like it wasn't even like he just started at his booty hole. Like so he got
his taint, his gooch,
Yeah.
asshole.
yeah, and
the
my guess
dingleberries.
is he was probably itched, and like with poison ivy, it's oil that interacts with your skin, so it might have leached up even further.
Bro, that's bad.
So that's
That's tremendous.
I think that because like my last time, because I'm like extra cautious with poison ivy now. Because you remember the last time I had it, where like I came to Kimball Park, I was wearing like bandages and I was on
Yeah.
steroids
Oh,
for
yeah.
that shit because it had spread everywhere.
Yeah.
But I've never gotten it there, thank goodness. But where is it worse to get it? Would you rather it on your nuts or your shaft? Where would you think it would be worse?
I think my shaft.
Yep. Okay.
Because
We're on the same page.
there's way too much friction when you're walking and stuff, so
Yeah.
I feel like it would hurt way more. Don't get me wrong, on the balls would be crazy.
It would be horrible.
Too. I'm
Yeah.
not saying like this is a walk in the park if I
Actually-
get poison ivy on my balls.
Yeah. Definitely not.
On your
Yeah.
shaft would be nuts.
Or is
Let's
it?
just-
Or would you?
how about
Or
not?
low key, the worst spot is probably your booty hole because then
Yes.
it's always rubbing together,
Yes.
and then there's shit down there. So then
Yes.
you're gonna get like an infection.
And if you go to shit, bro, yeah, nah. But out of the shaft or your nuts, yeah, bro. Shaft is worse. Shaft is worse. Without a doubt.
That's.
What do you
That's
think?
why.
What do you think?
Dude, I don't even know. I would prefer neither.
Well, clearly, obviously, who's like, yes, sign me up. I want poison ivy down there.
I don't know, bro. I feel like balls is a little more sensitive.
But there's less friction though. The balls
Yeah.
are just chilling. They got their own.
Because if
little
your
spot.
balls,
they got a studio apartment down there.
But there's a lot more, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's
there's
just,
a lot more balls than there is shaft.
Well, it takes up more space, you would say.
But have you ever even got like a sweaty, like just from sweating too much down there, like a rash in your
Yeah, in between.
bro? That's
It happens to me every. That's why I hate the beach. I don't hate the beach
Sex in
anymore.
the sand, right?
But the sand, yeah, it gets in
Yes,
there. So you
yes.
have to wear like underwear to the beach, or else you get that rash in between, and that shit is it's like
You'd be
10
like
out
that
of 10.
times 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
No,
okay.
there's no answer.
Yeah,
He said,
I
yeah.
said balls. I said
Oh, you say
Oh,
balls?
balls is
You think
worse?
Balls is worse.
Because, bro, that's what every time, you know, Uncle Mike Trevor's dad?
Yeah.
Every time I got poison ivy, he's like, don't touch your nuts. Don't touch your nuts. And I'm like, you're right.
He knows.
I definitely, yeah,
He
he
knows.
must.
He
No,
knows.
then there's those motherfuckers that are just resistant. And fuck you for that. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, fuck you for having good genetics. Like, that's bullshit.
That's just for...
Fuck you,
Like,
you know,
your
it's-
parents are just, either your parents are resistant and you don't have it or whatever. Fuck you for having that. But, okay, so, ready? I saw this on YouTube and it really made me think. When we're saying ourselves right now, ready?
Okay.
For the rest of your life, you have to give up one of these two things. And he has a very special opinion on this, so I even want to know more.
Okay.
You give up food for the rest of your life, but you're not going to die. Like, it's not like...
Right. So hypothetically,
You're just giving up food for the rest of your life, or sex? You don't get to have... One of them you don't get to have for the rest of your life. So no food for the rest of your life or no sex?
That's easy for him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I
course it
think
is.
he's... What are you giving
He's
up?
giving up food.
Obviously, I would give up sex. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not gonna lie, you had me for a second. You got me. We're clipping that one for sure. No, he got my ass bad, bro. He got my ass bad.
Bruh. Yeah. I don't even have to answer this.
Yeah,
Everybody
so
knows
food?
I'm the
Gang seal
pickiest
food.
eater alive.
Gang
So,
seal
Food?
yeah.
Okay. Now, here's what I'll caveat it with. We'll start it off with, if you give up sex, though, you can still have kids. And actually, you maybe don't want them, but like...
But,
for
yeah,
a lot of people that would be
Right,
a
right.
deal breaker. But you can still have kids if you don't have sex. You just...
So the caveats for both is you can do no food, but you're not gonna die.
Right.
And you can still have
No sex, but you still have kids.
Still have kids. That's a really hard one for me. I'm not gonna lie. That's a really tough one because
I have an answer.
even though I don't need food, bro, I enjoy eating food. I enjoy. It's like
I
social,
have an answer.
I've mentioned it before, like social gatherings, like people get
But-
together. It's like
But let me help you.
No. Yeah.
the
That,
post
actually, let's hear what he has to say, because I have the answer.
the post nut clarity. What do you mean you have the answer?
I have the answer.
the answer.
What are you talking
answer.
about?
Post-nut
What do you mean
clarity
the
is crazy.
post-nut clarity?
The post nut clarity, not actively, but just in general. Like
All right. So what were you
no,
gonna
it's
say? What
wicked.
were you gonna say?
it's bad, bro.
It is bad.
Especially when you watch porn, but I gave that up a while ago.
Anyway.
But
No,
what
but
were you
you
gonna
would
say?
save so much money without
Yes.
food.
Good point.
Yeah, that is. A good
You know what I
point.
mean? Like,
But
you don't have to
That was
buy
your answer.
food.
That was the
No,
answer.
no. That's not the answer.
That was what is it? What
So
is the answer?
the answer is, here's what you got to think about, right? So you're only gonna be fucking for like a certain portion of your life.
No, you're not.
What do you mean?
Wait,
no,
what is
you're
a-
not?
what is a
You're
certain
telling me you're
portion?
70, 80 years old and you're still getting to it?
I'm telling you right now, if my health is not completely deteriorated, I'm fucking until the day I die.
But what if I'm saying like it's not like what if your wife can't do that? Like women reach a point where they reach menopause and they just don't like it. That
They just
system
can't have
stops
sex.
working.
They can't have sex.
Well, I mean, you can, but they don't get like wet. They don't get wet. Like they just stop getting.
You never heard of lube, lubricant, fucking
I
oral
guess
sex.
I guess because I'm young right now, I think of having sex at that age. Is
Scotty's
kind
trying
of
to
gross.
Scotty's trying to do it when they
Because,
got no
like,
when they got
but,
no
like, I
teeth.
guess because, like,
When they got
so
no teeth,
basically
bro.
the answer is if you give up
Sarah's
up
got no
sex,
teeth.
then when you're 70, 80, you have nothing to look forward to. You have
What do you mean?
no sex and no food.
What do you mean?
If you give up food,
Gang.
or if you give up Yeah, food.
You're
If you give
selling,
up
you're,
food-
sell, you're
live
selling
with
yourself
that.
short right now.
No. So if you give up food, I was assuming that when I'm 70 or 80, I mean, maybe I'll be fucking, but I don't think so. Because I like right now to me that just sounds disgusting to think of an 80-year-old fucking. Like that's it's there's powder and dust
until
everywhere.
you need your needs met, and then you're gonna do
Yeah,
something
maybe,
else.
maybe. But so I'm like, if you give up food and you're not fucking when you're that old, you have nothing. Like you have no sex and no food. If you give up sex, at least you can still enjoy food when you're 80.
I'll have sex. So
Yeah.
So you're giving up.
The answer was
Yeah.
incorrect.
So the answer was good. If,
So you're choosing food then?
I'm choosing food.
No, I'm not saying there's a right or wrong answer.
I'm choosing to
Wait,
not. I'm giving up sex.
Would
That's
you
what I mean.
would you stay the same if you didn't eat food? Like, would you fucking be anorexic if you...
No. We're
Like,
saying
you
like you just like I would stay the way I am right now.
But, like,
Like
food
and
is-
like if since I'm trying to get bigger, like I could still get bigger by lifting. Like I get new. I just
There'd
get
be
the
a different way.
nutrition.
There'd
You get the
different way.
natural
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No. Come on now.
So what are you choosing?
Easy pick.
I'm on roads. I'm getting no food.
You're giving up food?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. Now does it change?
It's close though. It's close though. It's not like a landslide. Like I love food.
No. Okay. Well, because I was gonna say it might change. Because I'm saying I would
No
not.
Chick-fil-A, but-
Like if I couldn't have kids, then I'm giving up food.
No Chick-fil-A, buddy.
Because now I'm
Oh,
saying
no,
like,
yeah,
what if I
no,
change it where if you don't have sex, you can't have kids, but you chose food already, so it's still just making food more appetizing. So for me, if I can have kids, if I can't have kids to give up sex, then I'd choose food. But if I can still have kids without sex, I'm choosing food.
I wonder how you feel though if you have like no food.
Sex. Oh,
No, like
I was thinking no sex. Like you're just horny for the rest of your life and can't.
no,
fuck.
no.
Well,
Like
that's a crazy sensation, bro. Not being able to release it and
Yeah, especially after you've had
Could
it.
you still jerk off?
like
Like
you,
you
said
could
no
you
sex.
Yeah, I guess you could.
so you could release.
Yeah, just not
That's
sexual.
kind of a
It's just by yourself.
That's kind of a if
You
I
can
put
only use your own hand.
if I
You
put
can't-
my penis in a girl's mouth, that is not.
Nope.
That's
Well,
not-
some people consider that sex.
That's,
Well,
well,
that is-
that's
that
oral
is
sex. That's
or-
oral
yeah.
sex. You're a good point. Yeah,
So yeah, you can just give yourself pleasure.
but I could still
guess.
deflate my balls.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But there would just get to a point where you just like stop. Like the urge. I wouldn't say the urge would go away, but like it's not going to keep getting worse. Like it's just reached its maximum, and you're just walking around fucking full of testosterone, like ready to fight anybody at the drop of
No,
a
that's
because that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna have you're never gonna release testosterone. You might get a lot bigger,
no, you will.
but
Your muscle mass will.
well,
Nah,
maybe.
I couldn't handle that kind of shit. I would need to get that dog out of me, man.
Yeah.
I can't be.
Can't
like
be walking
that.
around angry.
No, I can't. Like, nah.
Nah,
you
yeah.
tripping.
No, you can't. You're tripping.
I
You're
knew
tripping.
that he was gonna choose.
No, of
food.
course-
Like
well,
I
yes,
knew it, but I
yes,
just
yeah.
wanted to.
Yeah,
hear
that's
about
a
it.
that's a no-brainer. That's a
got my ass,
nice
though. He got my
long.
ass. He got my ass bad though. He got
Yeah.
my ass bad.
That's funny though.
So if we all owned a business, right? So hypothetically, yours would be a dental practice. Mine would maybe like a coaching business or a training business or whatever it is. Yours might, I don't know, like whatever your interests are, right?
Yeah.
Out of us three, or out of our whole friend group, right? In the business, what job would we work? So, for example, who would be your receptionist if you had to choose out of our boys? Who would be your dental hygienist? For you, if you had a like if you were like a professional gamer, right, and you had an assistant and you had a marketer, like who would be all the roles in your business?
For
For me,
us
who would
three-
be a
us
coach?
three
Who would be
here?
my manager? No, our whole group. So like us three, Mikey, we'll
Prem.
say Adam, Prem, Evan.
Okay, so first we got to define what your two businesses are. Like, what are your businesses? What do you do? What are the roles?
I would well, your dental practice. I'm assuming.
Mine's obviously dental
practice. I would say mine would probably be like a basketball training business of
Okay.
some sort.
Okay, now you got to define because my roles are already defined. I'm the dentist. I'm not letting nobody else is a dentist because that's illegal as fuck.
No, hypothetically, you have to just choose what our roles are to make the business.
No, I'm not
run.
letting any of you be dentists. Like I know people that are dentists, and
So then you're running a whole thing in this situation. That's what I'm saying. You're the only
I'm
dentist.
the
in your
only
whole-
dentist.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
For
the only dentist.
for your whole practice. That's it.
Yeah,
You're doing
yeah. No, I would not let any of our
Okay.
friends in our friend group be dentists.
Okay,
So I'm
okay.
sorry.
He's
And then
got too
there's
much
dental assistants. There is dental hygienist, and
Yeah.
there's receptionist, and then there's a janitor.
Okay.
So one of you is going to be a janitor. And then so the
Mikey
people
knows
we're
already.
including the people we're including, these people are us three,
Yes.
Evan,
Yeah. Prem Adam, right?
Prem
Prem,
Adam.
Adam,
So we
Mikey.
got 6.
And Mikey.
Well, he's us
Yeah.
3.
Really?
Us three. I'm saying like us three is like outside of me.
Oh, outside of you, but you include
Outside
yourself.
like the
though.
three
You
other
three.
people that are here.
Oh, okay.
He meant you three.
Yeah,
Okay.
you like I said
He
us
said
three.
us three,
I
was
meant
like-
like when I said us three, I was talking about for you like
Okay,
us three.
Yeah, okay.
So it's
So 6 total
so
positions.
3, yeah, 6 total positions. So you go now. Name your positions. Or do you want me to just run through mine first?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Who would be who?
Obviously, I'm the dentist.
Okay.
Now, assistant. I only have one. You'll have one dental assistant.
But here's the you can
Actually, you know what I'll do?
you can do whatever you want with it. Like
Well, because you only have you have a dental assistant for the dentist.
yes.
So
But-
hypothetically, I'm only gonna since I'm the only
Yeah.
dentist, I'm not gonna be doing multiple patients at a time because that's unethical and it's just not feasible in some situations.
It's also not feasible to only have one dentist. So that's the point of the question.
No, there
Even
is
though-
there is practices that are only one dentist. Like I just have a certain number of people I can see. Like I can only see I can see 1,000 patients total, but like each day I can only see 10. Like I see them and then I go to the next person.
Okay.
Like at the place I shadowed, there was on the Mondays I went, there's only one dentist. It's feasible. You just
Okay.
can't see as many as a normal dental practice that has more dentists.
Okay.
So for my dental practice, we're just going to see less people. I'm the only dentist because I don't trust any of you to be
Bro,
a dentist at all.
I can
At
do-
all.
I can
Even
do-
a hygienist. This is
I could do a
hard.
root canal.
No, you couldn't. You
I
don't
could-
even
I could
know
get a-
how to do a root canal.
I could get in there. I could get busy.
I would love for you to
And
like.
then when I get mad, when they're not when the team, I'm just gonna fart in their mouth.
That's crazy. A fart in their mouth would possibly kill them because now you're exposing the inside of their tooth, which will just get an infection, and then it could just right up to the brain, and they're dead.
All right, no, piss him off.
No,
The tooth needs to move where it needs
so
to move. Unless it needs to
basically,
come out, it better come
I'm not.
out.
A root canal isn't taking a tooth out.
Okay, Mr. Science Guy.
So I don't trust any of you to be a dentist. So I'm gonna have one assistant. My assistant is gonna be Rhodes. Because Rhodes, he's good, he listens, he's quiet, but I can talk to him really well, and I just trust him to be right there. And with you, Mikey, Evan, maybe, like I would just goof around too much, and I think I'd get too unprofessional too quickly.
Okay.
Hygienists. I would have Evan be a hygienist because he gets along with people well.
That's fair.
I would have Adam gets along with people well, so I'd have him, and I'd have Prim because I think those three would care. Then for God,
I'm giving you the death. I'm
Receptionist.
giving you the death stare right now. I'm not the custodian.
because like I guess I'm gonna have Mikey be the janitor just because I know that Scott has more like. He's been in college and he's dealt with paperwork more than Mikey has.
That's fair.
But like I low key,
Well, we could be
I
doing-
would
we can-
want
we-
I,
you
like
can have two
Mikey. I
custodians.
feel like
can have
Mikey
two
would be the
custodians.
kind of person he'd really care about the people that are there though. So I like want him to have an important role, but the custodian is important because everything needs to be clean.
That's an important role.
That's an important role. People undervalue.
You the real MVP.
Yeah, that's right.
You the real MVP.
So yeah, that's what I would do. That's how I would break it down.
So where am I?
You're the receptionist.
Oh,
like
okay.
you asked earlier, and I'll pay you the $70K a year.
No, you'll give me 100.
In the arms of the angels.
I don't know. I've never been dapped up like this before.
Because I'm not gonna dab you up like this.
Why not?
Because it's uncomfortable. For
That's
me.
all right.
That's
Yeah, so
more
you do this
comfortable.
instead.
That's
Fucking
more
bend your
comfortable.
shoulder and shit.
Yeah, just kind of hit it from the.
Okay.
I feel like E-Dog and Scott are interchangeable.
For
Because I feel like
you?
E-Dog
At
would
your
be good
business?
at
So what's- wait,
no,
what's
no,
your
no,
business?
No, for yours. I was talking about. Like I feel like E-Dog could be good at what he would do as well. That's wicked. Dude.
That's number 2.
Well, we ate Chipotle.
We had
before.
Chipotle, so I give him that. But okay, what's your business?
I don't even know, bro.
It can be anything. Like,
Yeah, like,
you get to
it could be your
choose.
dream bit, like whatever you want, like literally anything. Like if you were to own a business, what would you want?
Like it could be a strip club.
Strip club's great.
It could be a strip club, and you could be a stripper.
Yeah, or you could have somebody just be a
Yeah,
stripper.
nah, you tripping.
You could hire Andrew as your main performer.
You'd be rolling
give
in
him
the
a
dough.
give him
You'd
a
be
phone.
rolling in the dough.
You'd end the night with like 3 ones. That's it. You get 3
Actually,
ones.
we actually lose money that night. Like people like come and take money out of the register.
I actually don't know. I don't know. For a business, I don't know what.
You want me to give you one?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, ready? The escape rooms. You're in charge of the escape room, so then there's like the people that go off and tell you about the room. There's the people that check you in, and then there's the motherfucker that has to go rearrange the room after it's done and clean it.
Yeah, but there's not 6.
Yeah,
There's
is
not
there
7.
six?
There's not 7.
No, I know.
positions,
I
right?
didn't have 7 positions.
You did.
I did. There's 3 hygienists. I had
Gang.
one.
You had yourself, which is a dentist. That's a position. And then you
Right.
had 6 others. That's 7 positions. There's
No, I'm saying you could have 3 people be like people to show rooms.
I
you
guess
can have
if it was
multiple,
big-
'cause I had
guess if
3
it- I guess
hygienists.
if it was big enough, yeah.
Yeah, we're saying like we're making it so it is big enough.
I would have. Okay, so there's like receptionists, right? Like
Yeah,
the
the
people that
check you in,
check
make sure
you in.
everything's all done.
So I would have that be. I think I would have that be. I'm trying to think of either you or E-Dog.
Him or
Me or
you,
E-Dog?
You or E-Dog.
Fuck, let Evan be the receptionist, bro. Fuck all that.
It's tough. I'd probably say, yeah, okay, yeah, I'll go E-Dog. So
E-Dog
E-Dog
is the receptionist. Okay.
yeah, and then I'd have you be like the person that like,
Shows the room.
Like gives the backstory when
Yeah,
they first
that.
go in, like,
yeah,
"It's the Ice Age Revolution,
exactly.
1979.
Yeah.
You're trying to escape, yeah.
Yeah. You can have multiple of that too, because I feel like you can have multiple rooms go at once. So like I'll be one room
Sure.
and then somebody else is another.
Okay, so I'd have you do that, and I feel like, you as well for a different one.
Okay.
You might be a little goofy with it, but you would make it.
I'll just
fun.
fart in the room. I'll fart in the room.
That's
Be like, all right, yeah. And there's one more addition to this challenge. You have to do it while in gas. That is gonna kill you. if
no.
you
It'd be.
stay in
It would
gas.
have to be some silly like fucking
Yeah.
escape room.
But it would give them an incentive to get the fuck out of the first
Yeah,
room.
they definitely.
you can make it dramatic too, so I would like that.
I would make it so dramatic.
Okay.
And then like clean the rooms. You said
Clean the rooms. Yeah.
I'd probably have.
Oh, did you say Prem?
Yeah. Prem was also hygienist.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
Adam
I think
and
I'd have Prem do that. I feel like he's like decently organized.
Adam. Okay.
And then
So now you have
2 more. I have Mikey and Adam left.
Yeah.
What else?
you could just have one be another shower or another one be a cleaner.
You also sold. You don't have an accountant. You don't have like. That's what I'm saying. You got to run your business with 7 positions. That's
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
saying.
Oh well, the
Oh,
manager.
dude.
I guess I'm
But see,
taking
that's
on
what-
everything.
no,
I'm taking
but
on
that's
everything.
what I'm saying. Though.
Do
You
we
gotta
wanna get
really,
that deep
That's what I'm
then?
saying. When you own a business and you only get 7 positions with your boys, who would do what? That's what I meant. Like, and you're legitimately trying to make this your business. Like, you're trying to like if you were to do
Well,
this.
I would
this is
want
who-
Andy doing that then.
Yeah. What?
The accounting.
Yeah.
I just
Everything. Because you need an accountant. You probably need a manager depending on what business is. You need obviously a custodian.
Okay, so
you
yeah,
need-
then I.
don't. Low key, maybe I have Prim be the accountant.
What do you mean low key?
Yeah.
High key, bro.
Yeah, he would probably. Be
He's
my
the best with
accountant.
numbers, bro.
He does.
He's the
yeah,
best
he
with
is the
finances
best
and
with-
all that.
Yeah.
He can help you invest the money. Yeah, bro. Prem would be that guy.
Yeah.
But that's
might.
just my 2 cents.
He might. But I feel like you're like not bad with money
Oh,
necessarily.
I could do it too. Just not on Prem's level. Because Prem has been doing it with money for longer, if that makes sense. So he's
Yeah.
like more, and
See, I don't know.
like with his profession, he's able to study money more, a little bit more, you know?
Yeah, because that's what he just studies and
You know?
stocks and
So-
stuff all day because he's.
But
his
like
job.
basic accounting stuff, I think me or you probably could do it.
Yeah, I mean it's.
But in
not,
terms of,
it
like,
wouldn't be that hard to
taking it
pick
to the
up. It would
next
just
level.
take a minute to learn.
I'd say if you wanted to put Prem somewhere else because you feel like he's a really good fit for somewhere else, then you could get by with me or Andrew or something being the accountant.
Yeah.
But
But this is also your business.
It's
So
whatever
you
you
get
want,
to
yeah.
choose.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Actually, well, there's no like other spot for Prem, so he probably actually would go there. Then.
And then Mikey's either another cleaner or another shower, or whatever other job you can think of. The guy that goes and spins the sign outside.
Nah, I'm not. That's crazy. They don't even do that like that.
Because Loki, I feel like you're undervaluing Mikey's storytelling ability. Because Loki, with all his
No, but I
voices
have-
and shit, he can be like, "Well,
Yeah.
so today, ladies and
No,
gentlemen."
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Like,
I
I
don't
feel
know
like
where
he would
else,
be a
but,
good
yeah.
storyteller.
I think Adam's more low key. He probably wanted. He would be a good.
he'd be
cleaner.
low key.
Yeah, he'd be more of a cleaner type.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe Mikey would be a fucking storyteller. Real shit. But I'm trying to think of like other positions.
And then you got to think of what are you doing? You're just the owner. You just own everything, and then you don't.
I mean, you could do that, yeah. Could just be
You-
the
I mean, you
overseer.
can.
I'm just supervisor, man.
Could be the
Man,
yeah.
overseer.
So you tell everyone what to do.
facts.
So Mikey's still jobless here. So what's
No,
going on?
yeah, no,
Mikey's
Mikey would be a
still jobless.
storyteller too.
Okay, Mikey's
So
another
we have 3
storyteller.
of
Okay,
those.
so now you. What's your business?
I would do like I would own a facility, like a basketball gymnasium, maybe like a weight room, and then you could get like a membership to it, but it's mainly for like basketball training. But I would do like strength and conditioning stuff too, and maybe have like 1 or 2 courts max and like a small weight room. So it's not like a commercial gym or anything, but like my own facility where I would just do like private training and stuff. I'd be like the master trainer, quote unquote, and owner, obviously. I would want another trainer. You're definitely not training athletes. Fuck no.
I'm the one that got you into the weight room. I was about to say.
You're gonna teach a kid how to do a tween to a step
Oh,
back
no, no,
three
no, no,
around
no,
the
no.
cone.
Hey, passing station at the Bill
no.
Curley basketball camp.
Hell no.
Those kids know how to pass a basketball.
Hell no. Because like I would do strength and conditioning stuff at the weight room, but like that would be secondary. Like the main portion of my business would be basketball training.
Mm-hmm.
So.
No, the weight training. I was saying I would be okay with the basketball. Obviously, I'm not good enough to train nobody.
Because athletes are trying to be athletic, not be bodybuilders. It's two different forms of strength training.
Way different.
And you don't know how to strength train as an athlete.
Oh shit! I'm getting a call. I'll have to answer this.
Decline.
I hope they're not canceling my haircut, but because I do have a haircut in like 15 minutes, so we do have to do top 4 pretty quick.
But, yeah, you train to be a bodybuilder though. You don't train to be an athlete. You don't train to be an athlete. So it's two different strength training programs. It's like I wouldn't hire you as a strength training person for dudes trying to be better at basketball.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'm agreeing with you that I would not be somebody to train somebody for basketball.
No, I'm saying in the weight room, you train as a bodybuilder. You don't train to
be an
athlete.
Yeah.
So
no, the way I train is not a way to train for athletes.
That's what I'm saying. So I would
like now a little more I do because I do more mobility like in my shoulders and my hips, but even still.
Yeah. I would need someone to be a receptionist too. I'd have Prem be my accountant though, oversee all expenses and revenues and all my income and stuff. I'd be a master trainer. I feel like you're really low key, so either you would have to do something behind the scenes. I'd let you oversee the whole facility. You'd be my manager.
What would that mean?
Like you're
behind the scenes. You tell people what to do. Like Scott's owner, but like you are in charge of telling everyone else what to do. You just report to Scott.
You think I would do that?
Hell yeah, for sure. Right. I would trust you to set up like appointments, scheduling time and stuff, because you wouldn't talk to people that much.
Yeah.
You'd be doing like, okay, someone goes onto the website and they sign up for 4 sessions for the month of March, and they want it at 8 a.m. on all the first Mondays.
So he's like a scheduler.
Like you're doing all of the behind the scenes stuff for the facility, like the scheduling, the rentals, like all the stuff that would make us money. You would handle all that and put it like into a system. You'd be my receptionist, like clocking people in when people come into the gym, like the daily people. Like if someone's coming in for a training session with me, or if you were like someone's just going in to use the weight room. And then I'd have Mikey and Adam both be custodial stuff.
What's Evan doing?
I'd probably need two receptionists.
So I'd have many people are coming in.
Exactly, yeah. Or that's the idea. So I'd have you and Evan splitting the receptionist duties.
All right, bet. So then I'm not there by myself bored all day.
Well, you would. He would take the second shift.
Oh, so now
you'd go like 8 to 4. He'd go like 4 to 12.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
So, damn.
Yeah.
But all right, so I have a top 4. I don't even know it's my turn. I just have one, and we got to go quick because I do have to leave. I didn't even realize it was this late. So I was talking to Caroline about this in the car. Top 4 Nickelodeon TV shows of all time. Ooh. So, do you have an idea, or do you want me to come back to you?
If you like, I need like examples because I only know like a few.
Okay, you go ahead first because I know you and I have talked about this before too.
Drake and Josh, obviously.
Okay, so that's one.
Oh, actually, I'm thinking of a couple now.
Zoe 101.
Mm-hmm.
iCarly.
Mm-hmm.
Victorious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not naming my
You're
top.
naming all. No, I know. You're naming all the ones that Caroline named first.
I'm trying to name the ones that like come to my head.
SpongeBob. Fairly Odd Parents. Jimmy Neutron.
Those are not my top 4, but yeah, those are good ones too.
Hey Arnold. I guess. Yeah. Fanboy and Chum Chum. If that's in your top 4, I actually don't like you. Sam and Cat was not great, but yeah, that is one.
All right.
Yes, it was. Fanboy and Chum Chum was on Nickelodeon, and that is the worst TV show I've ever seen in my life. And if you liked Fanboy and Chum Chum, you're weird.
I would say Drake and Josh is number 1, and it's not close for me.
Yeah.
Can I look it up?
Yeah. Because I already have my list, so I'll go after and you can finish it off.
Number 2 was probably Zoe 101. I like Zoe 101 a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3 is probably iCarly for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then number 4 is probably Big Time Rush.
Big Time Rush is another one I really like.
Yeah.
So for me, it's the exact same list as you, but my number 4 changes. So number 1, Drake and Josh. Number 2, Zoe 101. Number 3, iCarly. My number 4, I loved Jimmy Neutron. Because he was a scientist, like he kind of reminded me of me. He has 2 dumb friends that just kind of follow him along.
Oh
like,
yeah.
So
That's fair.
yeah, Jimmy Neutron was fire. Because I like, there's so many like shows that we used to watch you kind of forget about because you don't see them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And like Caroline and I went through a bunch. Like there was like we kind of went over them all because I named them. But Nickelodeon back in the day was prime, and now it's kind of meh. But all right, Chody. So what do you got?
All right.
Because I know he's about to name something that we've never heard of because he has the list of shows that we weren't thinking of.
Well, no, not really. I'm looking. I don't see anything that's like.
Did you even watch Nickelodeon like that?
I was on Cartoon. No, I did a bit, but
Okay.
like a while ago, so I kind of forgot.
So you're just
Okay, so iCarly for sure,
Okay.
Victorious for sure. Those 2 definitely. SpongeBob,
Mm-hmm.
and then I need one more. Maybe Fairly Odd Parents. Maybe.
no Drake and Josh.
No, I know. I don't. Never watch Drake and Josh.
That's
Wow,
insane.
that's
I've never watched
disappointing.
Drake and Josh.
Mikey, I know you know what Drake and Josh is, but did you watch it growing up or not really? Bro.
Like
Yeah,
I've
Drake and
like
Josh
I
was
know who they
good.
are. I've seen them, but like I've never like
Bro,
watched an
it's so
episode.
Bro,
good.
you're
before.
missing out, bro. It's the best fucking show ever. I'm telling you right now, it's my favorite show ever of any show ever, not just Nickelodeon.
That's-
Yeah,
Drake and Josh
it's
is
so
fucking
good.
good, bro. That shit's so good, man.
I ain't
That's
never
that
watched
All right,
it.
so how are you ranking those 4 you just named?
Yeah, if you had it.
iCarly,
Number 1.
like in exact order. iCarly.
Yeah.
Did you have a crush on Carly? Yes or no?
Nah, bro. What the fuck, Ariana, bro.
She wasn't even on that show.
Oh, iCarly. Oh, Victorious. I meant.
Victorious, yeah.
Yeah, Victorious.
iCarly. Not really. Nobody on that show.
I low-key had a crush on Miranda Cosgrove when the show was out and I was.
I would say her more than
Now, not really. Now her
You-
mouth is way too wide.
You didn't have a crush on Sam?
Yeah. No, Sam.
What about Freddie? Spencer?
Yeah, he was a
Freddie's
good-looking
Spencer?
dude.
funny.
No,
Spencer.
I liked him as Crazy Steve.
Who else was on that?
That was it for the main.
Gibby.
Oh, Gibby.
Gibby.
Yeah.
All right,
No.
so
All right,
so 1 is iCarly.
And then Victoria. Actually,
2 is Victorious.
Actually, Victorious might be.
Tori
number
might have
one.
been the hottest on that show. In
Victorious
my opinion.
might be number 1.
Did you think Tori was hotter than Ariana Grande? Yes or no?
In
I
my
agree.
opinion,
I agree.
But
Which one's Tori?
The main character.
yeah.
Yeah, no. Fuck no.
You liked Ariana better?
I mean,
Yes.
I can't blame her for
Way
that. I
Yeah,
can't
no,
blame her.
yeah. Now she's kind of.
Oh,
Well,
not
yeah,
not,
yeah,
not her
yeah.
today.
Yeah,
I don't know what
yeah,
happened.
Just,
but
yeah, leave it alone.
Just let her be.
but Prime, yeah. Not saying Tori was bad or anything, but not over.
No, she was bad, but you're just saying she's
no,
not
not like
not bad. Like she wasn't your cup of tea.
Not over Ariana, bro.
Okay.
No way. But
So is Victorious 1 or 2? Because it sounds like you might have been.
Yeah, I was
switching.
like Victorious might be number 1.
Okay.
Yeah, probably Victorious number 1, then iCarly,
Number 2.
SpongeBob, then Fairly Odd Parents.
All right, that's a solid list. I'd say SpongeBob's probably the most iconic Nickelodeon.
Yeah,
show
it
of
is.
all time.
It is.
Because it's been the longest running and it's been there.
Yeah.
But like, I
No
don't
Drake
know,
and
like,
Josh,
yeah, no, the shows that like, because for me, SpongeBob is like, it was like mind numbing. Like it's like you sit in front and watch SpongeBob, like your brain's just getting fried. Like where with like Drake and Josh and the other shows, like you're seeing real people interact.
Yeah.
Like you're like SpongeBob, you're just watching a cartoon and your brain's just going.
Okay. Yeah.
But anyways, so I got a haircut I got to run to. I didn't realize it was so late. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I want to thank you guys for subscribing. You guys have been killing the views, killing the like button, killing the subscribe button. So we want you all to know that we are so appreciative of you and we thank God for you guys. And you guys are awesome. And just keep doing what you're doing. We love doing this for you guys.
Sir. Continue bumping the 4TV family, and we'll
That's
catch
right.
you for episode 12 in a couple weeks.
Yes, sir.
Throw that Forza, baby.
4TV. We'll see you in
Let's
the
go.
next one. Peace out.